Hello, everyone,
Hey.
and welcome to this here little stream.
Yeah.
We are small dreamers. We
We
make
are.
small games in a short time. I forgot how to speak for a second.
Yeah, I know. I forgot where we were for a
Yeah,
second.
I'm
I'm
like, yeah, we
"What?"
were just chatting
We're just,
randomly.
just chatting and having, like, how are you doing today? How's it going? Oh, yeah, this is bothering me. Whatever. No. We do have a job to do right now.
This is our job.
Sort of.
We're trying to make it a job.
Occupation.
It's an occupation, that's for sure.
Sorry.
Anyway, we are small dreamers. We make small games in a short time. We've made 4 games so far. Wherever you hike, a small hiking game.
With a canoe.
With a canoe. Robert's Spooktacular Ghost Train, a ghost train building game.
With a skeleton.
With a skeleton.
Roberts.
Super quick quack racing, where you race ducks around bathtubs, dragging soaps around. With a...
You said it. You said everything. Damn you! You said everything. I don't know. We have ducks and tubs and soap.
Yes.
And
And
soap
we
de
made
Marseille.
and we made a game
And we
about
made a-
kissing
About kissing
called What If We Kissed?
with tongue.
With a lot of tongue and drool
And, oh, drool. Yeah. Oh.
and
Ugh.
sexy music.
Oh, yeah. Sexy music. Yeah, sure.
It took forever to figure out because sexy music is not easy to make. It sounds easy. You're like, yeah, I know how that sounds, and then you try to make it, and you're like, oh wait, this is hard.
Yeah, well, this is hard. I have maybe two music loop in my head, but I can't use them because they're already used. They already exist.
Exactly.
But what is sexy if not that?
Exactly.
So yeah.
And today we're here to announce a new game.
A new game. Ooh, a
Any-
fifth one.
A 5th game.
Hard to say fifth.
A 5th.
A fifth.
5th.
Fifth. Anyway,
And
fifth game.
the working title is Necromantic Bodybuilder. Sort of.
Sort of.
Become a necromancer and do stuff.
We're back into horror a bit. I mean, Halloween is soon, and I assume that's why.
I always am in the mood for Halloween.
Yeah, same. So that's why. And now we have an excuse, so that's
Yes.
why, basically. Halloween is soon.
The game will not be out for Halloween, I think.
No. No, it won't. It certainly won't.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe for Christmas,
Maybe.
Maybe by Christmas it's out. I don't know. We'll see.
Depends on how fast it goes. I think it's going to take a while.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a while too.
Anyway, Necromantic Bodybuilder. Become a necromancer.
So,
Let's see. Oh, wait. I forgot
Yeah.
a page. Here we
Oops.
are. You are a necromancer. There's the camera.
Yeah.
Your job, assembling bodies that fit the briefs sent to you.
you need to make a great warrior, a stinky creature to discourage intruders, an undead accounting assistant, a golem to intimidate visitors, a loving husband, a mouthy PA, a discreet replacement for the neighbor who died in a mysterious accident just last night, a strong helper to carry groceries, a skilled worker to build toys for you, a fire-resistant guardian for your gold for your hoard of gold. Who knows?
Who knows? It's sort of a twist on a character creator, like in The Sims or Oblivion or whatever. But also it's one of those flash cooking games like Papa's Pizzeria and stuff,
Absolutely.
where you make food because you get like orders in and they
you
ask you how to make the pizzas and
Yeah,
the
and you start with
cupcakes.
simple recipes where you have to assemble, basically just click and assemble things and then process them. And this is what we're going to do. You get the order in, you build the body, you animate it, you send it off. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun and point and click gameplay, no physics shenanigans or whatever, as we are bound to do because that's fun. Not this time. It's still going to be fun, but it's going to be different.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh, it's a simple point and click, and you're already talking to me about physics and stuff like that
I've
into
been testing
the
stuff.
little testing stuff you're doing. And you're like, yeah, what if this interaction was physics-based? And I'm like, this is a point and click, Sam.
But physics are funny.
Anyway, yes,
I like when it's physics based and stupid.
I know.
Anyway, how do you play? It's a point and click. You click.
Ish.
You have basically you have a workroom. Think of that those flash games. They basically are mostly 1 or 2 screens. Ours will be 3D because we like to make stuff hard for ourselves. And you basically click in the different areas of the screen and do the interactions, like those games we had as kids, where you click on stuff and animations happened and music started playing and someone said something or whatever.
Point and clicks.
Exactly.
You have workroom, the things you can click,
Mm.
and you click them, and something happens.
Yes.
That's it.
Click.
Simple, easy.
It's click and drag,
Yeah, you will drag a few things.
click and place and whatever. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but we'll see.
Right, it's point and click.
So yeah, get the list of specs, select various parts from the for the bodies, animate them with devices and spells and stuff, and send it off with
Yeah.
something that we will show you right now.
And then you try to do it all over again quickly.
Exactly. The goal is to probably gain points, assemble as many bodies as possible.
But yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. It's schematically. The plan is,
Drawn real quick on a piece of paper
yeah,
and then drawn over with paint, you said?
yeah, paint.net.
Yeah, paint.net is amazing.
Yeah.
I love paint.net. I
Yeah,
use
same.
it all the time.
Same.
So yeah,
That's the workroom.
this is the workroom. Basically, the plan for now is about, it's sort of like this. There's body parts to pick up, an altar to make potions and to make changes to the body, maybe colors, or I don't know yet what it's going to be. Maybe give them special powers or something. Hello, Egan.
Hey.
Welcome to our little stream, and
Yeah.
welcome to this
New
plan.
thing. New plan. Necromantic bodybuilder.
Yeah, I quite like that working title. It might be the final title. We'll see.
Bodybuilder, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about the necromantic part.
I like necromantic as
It's
a
hard
word.
to say.
I like it. It sounds pretty. I don't know. We'll see.
Anyway, so this is what it looks like. You have the body parts you can pick. You have the adjustments and the alterations you can apply on the body. You have the equivalent of a timer, which for now we think is going to be a window. That gives you like the time of the day approximately.
Exactly.
Is it night? Yes, maybe the day is ending. You should hurry. Is it like morning light? Then you're fine. You still have plenty of time.
Mhm.
So stuff like that. And yeah, of course, the body you're building and little grimoire notes so that you can detail. You can have the details of what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of information and weird stuff, and I don't know if just clicking around is going to be fun enough to help people.
Yes.
To not have people need help to build the thing. So a little instructions would be nice.
Yeah, but they're not going to be on that grimoire.
No, we'll
That's
see.
too small.
We'll see how it goes.
Something the tiny place in your the tiny corner in your screen isn't enough to tell you
No,
how
I know.
how to game. But
Well,
it's enough to give you the list of things you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
So, like, what are the specs of the body you're supposed to build?
Yeah, there's basically going to be 3 steps.
Yeah.
Choose the parts, adjust them, size, muscle, whatever, give them powers and colors and stuff.
And then you alter them.
Exactly.
You change the colors, add magical properties to them, or take them away. I don't know. Edit them, change them.
We'll see.
We'll
we
see.
haven't. There's a lot of we'll see. This is the concept doc. This is basically the vague plan that we're going to follow, and then once we start building, we'll figure out what the game actually is.
As usual.
As usual.
Well, depends on the game. Some of the games we had a very precise idea.
Yeah.
Others, no.
No.
It evolved.
Some games
lot.
evolve when you're making them, and that's fine.
That's cool. Anyway, next.
Next.
After that, once your body is done to the way you want or are asked to, but in the end you choose whether you fit the brief or not, you have to send them off, animate them, and send them off. So to animate them, we're gonna create a small ritual that you have to perform.
Yeah.
Maybe like lighting candles around the body.
Maybe something with
drawing
electricity
something.
or something. Go towards Frankenstein.
I mean,
I
maybe
was thinking about it.
I was thinking about it, but it's too tech.
Depends on.
techy. But I'd be willing to have electricity involved in the magic ritual.
Yeah, that's what I want. I wasn't like build electric circuits or whatever. Just like hook up two cables and flip a switch and
no cables.
Or whatever.
No cables. No LEDs, no cables, nothing electric. We're in a we're in a mad fantasy world.
I know.
So I'm okay with some amounts of text here and there, but not for that.
Yeah, that's
true. Too techno-mage.
It's necromancer and it's not Frankenstein.
Yeah, and it's not technomage, technomancer. So I'd rather not have that, but having electricity involved in the ritual, in the VFX.
Yeah, we'll see how
stuff like that. I would be willing to, because that's fun. That's funny, and it's not that hard to do.
And whatever.
Yeah, not that hard to do. No. On top of that,
it's not a Frankenstein simulator. It's a necromancer. So
Absolutely.
It's all magic.
So yeah, we'll see if we have to draw something with the mouse or follow something.
I don't know yet.
I'll just click on 3 things to link them. Something like that. We'll see. But then we already know, for once it's not we'll see. We know you send off the body, you pull the lever.
Exactly.
That is always there. You can pull the lever at any moment. That's on you. If it's not animated, that's on you. You failed. You failed the request. The order is done. You lost a customer probably. I don't know. But yeah, and then it opens something and the body falls.
Yes.
Disappears.
It basically body goes away. Gone. Next order comes up. And either you succeed or either you're failed.
Absolutely. It's a bit of feedback at that point. And
probably something like points or whatever.
Yeah. It's a screen. It's a screeny menu thing.
Yeah, something.
Fairly quickly. Let's go.
We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see. That's the big sentence of this game right now.
The objectives, as I said, you're supposed to go fast because you want to make the most bodies in a day.
Yes.
But also you want them to fit the orders you get. So you have to work fast but work well. And that will translate as probably a point system.
Probably.
Maybe a 3-star rating system. Maybe both. Maybe either. Maybe I don't know. But it's gonna be a point system, whether it's stars, skulls, points.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. And we don't know what it's gonna be useful for, but it's gonna be
maybe you'll unlock new colors or new options and make the game more complicated over time or something.
Exactly. Usually in the Flash games like that, it's what happens. It's you start with 1 or 2 ingredients, and so first maybe you just have to make a body. You can't adjust anything, and so on and so forth. So maybe that would be that.
We'll see. We'll see again.
Probably. I know that I don't want to have a buy system, a shop system.
No, I don't want to buy.
Where you unlock or buy things. Like
I don't like
even
shops.
if it's to unlock things once you have enough points. I feel uncomfortable having a screen where you pick what you unlock. I'd rather have things unlock.
Yeah, in a specific order.
And you get a little window saying, "Hey, now you can do that." And you work it out. And
exactly. We're not.
So on.
Yeah, I don't like money systems and stuff. It's always annoying.
Yeah, and so they're done. Like it's not fun.
No.
Never is. Or unless you really make something very funny about that. But it rarely is fun.
No, it's just
exchange the points you gained that were translated as currency into Necromancer Simulator sounds like a game for me. Yeah, it sounds like a game for me too, to be fair. That's the kind of game I want to play, so we're making it.
Yeah, that's always the goal. Make the game that you want to play. Lots of assets. Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Well,
once we have the basic shapes down, it's going to be easier to make assets, just like it was quite easy to make 15,000 ducks.
Yeah. Once we had the duck.
Yeah, once you have the basic shape, like once you have a foot, you can make, you can just reuse it and make it into whatever.
Yeah, and then you add things to it, like you have an arm. Okay, what if you add big feathers to it?
Exactly.
But it follows the arm and stuff like that.
Mm.
So you can do that. You can add. So it's gonna be, once we have the basic of things. The good news is we already have a skeleton that we can use
already have a skeleton.
as a good placeholder for things, and it's probably still gonna be in the game at the end.
Of course.
But it gives us already a good structure for the start of it. And then I mean, what worries me is not just us. It's not producing the body parts. It's everything else.
Everything else is going to...
I'm way more terrified by the room.
It's very complicated.
Because furniture I haven't done yet. Not much.
I've made a table.
We've made
it looked terrible.
tables and beds and quick things, but nothing that was supposed to really be looked at.
No, you were supposed to see them
piano,
for like 3
that was
seconds.
it. Like, exactly. The most complicated I did was a piano, and I didn't detail it. I didn't have to. Like, I knew you wouldn't get close to it.
No, that's
now I have to make actual shelves and things that move and open and stuff. So I'm like, oh god. Okay.
There will be jiggle physics, I'm sure of it, because if there's a skeleton you can move and you can move it around, then I can activate the jiggle physics like that. It's going to be stupid and fun.
But bones are not jiggly.
No, but hands
Are, yeah.
If you pick up an arm
or a head
and it could be a little floppy.
Oh god. I regret everything already.
Everything should be jiggly
I mean, yeah, we can have tentacles too.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nothing is stopping us from adding tentacles for arms.
We know how to make them.
We have the technology.
We have the technology.
Sam is like, we have the technology, you know? And this is very much a Jurassic Park moment. Just because we can do it, should we do it, you know?
I feel it's a missed opportunity if you cannot make a tentacle monster.
Egan is with you, not with that attitude. They're not
you see?
about the bones not being jiggly.
It's important.
No, terrible. Okay, the vibe. It fits the freaking vibe too. That I can't even say it doesn't. It does. But yeah. So the short lore we have for now is this: you're basically an expert necromancer's assistant. You're not the expert necromancer officially, but you're the one doing the work behind the scenes. So you're in your dark, damp workroom, and the master is the one facing the clients, getting all the accolades and stuff. But you're the one doing the work. And basically, master sends you orders to fill, and you have to fill them quickly, be efficient, or else you're fired. You lose your job, probably.
Or you get sent to a dark pit or whatever.
Or whatever. Maybe this time the thing opens under your feet. And not under the body. Or maybe you're the next body. Who knows?
That's a pretty easy system to do. If your game over screen is just the camera that pans down into blackness, that's funny.
Maybe if we unlock things, and that means more heads, more torsos. Maybe at some point, you could have a hidden thing where if you lose, next body parts are purely human, but are called necromancer's assistant, body, head, and stuff. That could be funny.
If I had infinite time and knowledge, I would set up a system to capture your face with the webcam.
Oh no, that's not really fun. In a way, because
it's stupid and funny.
It's not really. People are not very comfortable with having their face suddenly.
Oh, it's just me then.
Yeah. most people are uncomfortable facing their own face.
Yeah. It's just me. I'm probably a little narcissistic.
I mean, no, it's good. It's healthy. It's healthier than what most people feel about their face, I think. But yeah, no, it would be weird. Also, it's very weird when you're playing a game and suddenly you have you're brought back to the camera.
Yeah, that's true.
I had that happen to me once, which was a very actually not that different setting. So I was at GDC. And I was testing alt controller games.
Okay.
So alternative controllers.
Yeah.
And it was a whole game with a cooking station.
Nice.
So you had a little pot, you had things to implant, which were basically cards that you had to put back into the lector to be like salt was that. You basically had to input it into the because it was an electrical system. So it wasn't completely a complete illusion, but you did have to turn the bottom with a spoon, a wooden spoon of the pot and stuff. And you had to do all that, and you were facing a screen. And on the screen, basically, they were making a mock immigration interview for the US when you're from South America. So the kind of questions you would get, and it would go very fast, and you had to complete a recipe that you weren't told what it was for a South American dish, famous dish, and you had to do all of that very quickly. Like you had to add this, add that, do this, do that, and then regularly, suddenly, the screen would turn into a kind of Zoom interview, and you had to face yourself. And they were like, "Tell us about this," and you had to speak. And you were like surrounded by people. You know, you were in an exhibition room. Hey, Nate.
Hello, Nate.
And so it was very, very eerie to be like, you're focused on the game, you're trying to do the things and answer the questions and make the recipe and stuff, and suddenly your face is facing you, and you're like, what the fudge? Wow! Oh wow, that's awkward. Okay, so that was the first time I had this happen, and that's very weird.
Yeah.
So having a sudden webcam feedback when you're focused on the game, on a whole other thing, is very weird.
Yeah, I think the only way that would be possible is if you start up the game and you ask for a badge, and then you have to make make your own face.
Oh yeah, that would be fun
as an intro thing, and then that is your badge. And when you die, you get sent to the necromancer thing, and then your head is in the thing.
Yeah, that would be
possible. Out of scope for this thing, because that would take easily a week to make.
But yeah,
on the low end.
Yep.
So yeah.
So that whole diversion aside,
it's a dark and creepy medieval game, fantasy medieval thing.
Yeah, with lots of comedic tone actually.
Yes.
It's gonna be pretty goofy.
I like funny horror.
Yeah, me too. I like goofs and gaffs.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that than full scary things, because then I get scared. And I don't find that very fun. I know a lot of people do, but that's not my thing.
I have a hard time playing. I don't play horror games.
Yeah. Well, usually I don't either.
Yeah.
Unless I have to for work. And I have to right now, so I do play some horror games.
Since I can choose what game we work on.
Yeah.
For now, no horror games. Creepy games.
Yeah.
Funny creepy games. That's what we do.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, imaginary quote.
Yeah, those undead won't revive themselves, I hope.
I hope. Yeah.
So,
references for this little necromancer simulator.
Instead of being the assistant, you're the necromancer, but you need an assistant, so you make one. That's a whole different game again.
Kind of. Because then you would have to let the assistant do things.
Yeah, and that would mean coding an entire AI system. I don't feel up to the task.
Not necessarily.
No, it depends on what you make it do.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a different tone. But I mean, it's not necessarily that different, but it would be like you have to build your assistant, test it, and then
make it better or something.
Make it better, improve it, change it.
Yeah, and that's not exactly then the focus is not on the building, but on the testing more, I feel. And I wanted to focus really on the building and have that be the entire thing.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, I think the spark from the idea came from Divinity 2, the Dragon Knight saga, not Original Sin 2. I don't know if I haven't played that one. And there's a mini game Necromancy where you collect body parts from enemies you've defeated, and then you can build your own little creature that can follow you around. And it's just a menu with a couple things, but I thought about that, and when we were talking about a character creator that was weird or different or interesting in some way, I thought of this, and we're like, Necromancer.
Necromancy, yes. And I was like, yes, absolutely, necromancy. I love that. If I could, I would.
Indeed. raise bodies and become a lich or whatever.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Sounds fun.
Sounds like a fun Sunday. To be fair, good hobby. I would do that if I
Yeah.
could. I'm open to invitations if you can do that. Anyway, but yeah, and the other side of that, once we started thinking about the game itself, is, as we said, cooking flash games. Old, well, I say old, but they still exist.
This one
they are
is
still-
new. I've played it.
Yeah, and
like,
there are tons of games like that are made all the time.
Mm.
I mean, even if you look at more famous and mainstream video games, you have like Overcooked, which is
yeah.
still that, but in a different view. You know?
Yeah, and it's 3D. You move around and
Yeah,
stuff. I
but
was
it's-
thinking about this one because it's all one screen.
Absolutely. So that's the most efficient reference. But the idea is the same. We
Yeah.
give you a list of tasks, an end goal that you have to do, and you have to perform them quickly in order and do them well and do what we ask. You can't, for the pizza, you can't send a pizza with anchovies to someone who asks for a Hawaiian.
No, that would be bad.
That would be unhappy. So, and
Exactly.
it's the same with the body. You send an undead, it has to fit the bill. You
Of
know, it has
course.
to fit. It has to correspond
they
to
might
what is
need something
required.
specific.
Like, you don't send an undead zombie warrior if what you needed was a little sewing assistant.
Exactly. Would be funny.
Would be funny.
See the little old lady. Oh, you're here for the sewing, and it's like a big monster.
Big
like,
orc.
Hello,
Big undead orc being like, hi.
I'm here for the sewing.
Being like,
It would be funny.
yeah, it would be funny, but then you have to adapt the body to that.
Then it's another game
it
again.
could be a big. You could probably do this with a bodybuilder.
Of course.
Like, but you'd have to put it tiny hands, tiny delicate hands with a big body, big torso, big arms, very muscly. Tiny hands
I
that are
look
very
forward
delicate.
to having built all the systems and seeing how far I can abuse them. and
Absolutely,
still have it make fun
absolutely.
and make sense.
And what kind of orders we can imagine from that?
Yeah. I was thinking maybe it could be all randomized, but I think it's maybe funnier if we have a list of specific orders with specific types.
I mean, we can have both in a way. Like
Yeah.
some orders that are fixed, that come here and there, and a few orders that are randomized. That's just undead thing
Yeah.
for testing, you know, for science tests or something, you know,
We'll see.
or just the undead army. You have like maybe a recurring order for the undead army, which is just make something quick. We need to raise a whole army, make something quick.
Yeah, make like 15 bodies in today. Make 15 bodies or whatever.
Yeah, and
the
it's
timing is.
just very random orders because you just need
Yeah.
cannon fodder basically without cannons, so that's worse.
So
But
yeah.
yeah.
And visually, well, I just looked up low poly fantasy medieval games.
Yeah.
So I came up with Nightmare Creatures on the N64 because that specific screenshot looks exactly like what we're looking for.
That's exactly it.
A dark room, low poly, and a table with stuff.
Probably gonna add a bit more light,
Yeah, probably.
but that's the vibe.
That's the vibe.
That's-
And yeah, and Kudelka is a game I really like on the PlayStation. That has pre-rendered backgrounds for the most part, but it has that same dark-ish vibe with a weirdly comedic tone sometimes, and I quite like it.
Oh, fun.
It's nice. It's basically what if Resident Evil was a JRPG,
Oh,
and
okay.
it is really strange.
Okay, fun.
It's nice.
Fun
It had a sequel on the PlayStation 2 called Shadow Hearts that you might know.
Absolutely not.
You're not a very JRPG, I believe.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's too long. I don't have the time.
This one takes like 7 hours, I believe. So that's pretty
Okay.
short.
Respectful.
Doable.
Respectable. I could do that. Sure.
So yeah, that's
That's
the
it.
main vibe.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Necromantic bodybuilder.
Yeah.
That's it.
Let's move it back all the way up top. Necromantic Bodybuilder. Here we go.
That's the next game.
That's the next game. That's the plan.
That is the plan. That's what we're gonna do, hopefully.
Yes, we're gonna do that and make short devlogs. Videos. The first one will be coming out tomorrow.
Yep, publicly.
Yeah, publicly. And then next week, it will be coming out on Tuesdays for the people on the Patreon and on Fridays for everyone else. That's the plan for now.
That's the plan for now.
we'll see how things evolve.
We'll see. To me, it's very optimistic to have the video on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe
So
it
maybe
will
Thursday.
be on Wednesday or whatever.
I would say a
Or
Thursday
Thursday.
release. Like
We'll
we do the weekly stream, and
Yeah,
then the next day we have a more relaxed written and video version,
probably. Seems like a good idea.
and then Friday or Saturday for the public.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll iron it out over the
Yeah.
coming weeks and
Lots of changes.
bring back your aging body through the power of fitness.
No, it's
No.
Once you're done. You thought you were done. Nah, we're taking your body and making something else.
Yeah,
It's a necromancy. So
let me show off
we bring back the dead.
This is what we're gonna make
Yeah,
for you, Nate.
exactly. So
It's recycling. It's a game about recycling.
Recycling. It's green, very green.
It's recycling and the gig economy.
Yeah, the gig economy. Oh, I love that. Yep.
Yes.
That works. Yeah.
Yeah, fantasy gig economy, a recycling game.
Love that. Love that for us.
Amazing.
We can't help but criticize capitalism. I
Oh,
love
that's normal.
that sounds
That's
very-
just what we do.
Yeah.
It's solar punk,
Solar
exactly.
punk,
It's,
yeah,
it's
sure.
completely solar punk.
Sure. Put some barbells in there so the bodies can get sold. Yeah, sure. I can add them to the decor. There's room. And there's room for them, I assume. But yeah. So
We could make them. I don't know how all the systems are gonna work yet, but we'll figure it out. And maybe there will be some way to make them real strong.
Yeah.
And that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I look forward to
pumping up this muscle.
figuring out how that's going to look and how that's going to work and how the acids and stuff are going to work. That's a big job.
Big job. So that's gonna be the plan for the next 2 weeks, I think, at least.
Yeah.
To work out what is is exactly in the workroom and how that works.
Yes. Making a list of different things to make.
Yep.
And things and mechanisms and how they would feel nice and
work.
I've started a little bit, and so far I can move a box around with my mouse. It took 2
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I followed the tutorial wrong or if the tutorial was just wrong. And it was strange.
Maybe both. Who
Maybe
knows?
both. I don't know.
Share
Anyway.
the blame. Share the blame.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
This is our little stream. This is our new game.
New game.
Necromantic Bodybuilder. You cannot see the screen. I don't need to move
No,
anything.
you changed the screen so
I changed it. We're here. Thanks a lot
Yeah.
for watching, everyone. We shall see you soon.
Next week,
Next week.
Wednesday.
On Wednesday, yes.
We're
instead
We're
of-
back on Wednesday. Yesterday was strike day,
Yeah, it was important.
national strike, stuff like that. So we don't cross the picket line.
No, we don't.
So yeah. So this week it was Thursday, but Wednesday, back to Wednesday next week.
Yes, see you all. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.